I mean, there's little things that are mistakes. I keep losing followers every time I stream. What the fuck?
Goes to the restroom, gains 3 followers.
Actually streams good content, loses 2 followers. Okay,
right, so
welcome back to my channel, you ungrateful bastards. Anyway,
hey everyone, this is Acnologia, setting up a GM/top 500 scrim. My bad, I undergraded somebody. This was set up for an Overwatch console league, but I turned out to set this up for, you know, a slaughter. So let's see how this goes.
and it's not that much of a their soldier does not have a mic either. So Fashion is a mercy main. So is Unrealistic Hero, but unlike Fashion, Unrealistic Hero don't play any other character in the game. And then Fusion is the only tank player on their team. So technically I have 2 Mercy 1 tricks, an op support, a projectile DPS main, and then whoever the hell Dana, whatever the hell the far his name is, I can't pronounce it.
Alright, man. Now to actual spectating, as if this was an Owl game, where everything's equal, even though it's not.
Okay, it's definitely not. But anyway, I mean, both right now, both comps are pretty damn good, decent, I guess. I don't really like the Winston and the Zarya, especially considering they have a Reaper. I think they should switch off of don't res that bad. Oh my god. That was a losing team fighting to res it.
So this Winston is going to be nothing but straight ult charge at this point, because the Mercy.
They need to switch off. They need to switch off the monkey. They need to go back on. They need to get off Zafara, like now. Like Pharah is a dead character. The reason why is because hit skins has been buffed. All of them. So unless your name is Widowmaker, which in that case you got nerfed. I don't remember what exactly they nerfed on her, but I remember something about a nerf. Thank you, Final, for the host, by the way.
That Meeks with the good ultimate just to save from the grab, but Meeks himself gets singled out and killed.
You really just need to regroup. They need to switch up this comp. This comp is not working. They're running a comp into deaths. Like this is like they're running the counter dive. They're running dive into counter dive. Like the only way that's gonna get more harmful for them is if they run a Zen. Like they have Reaper and Zarya. Please switch off of dive. Switch off the fucking monkey. You're a fucking GM. Come on. You should know this. Oh my god, he's not switch. You're hurting me. So this is why I lose my. This is why I lose my games. Switch off the Pharah. Do you read patch notes? Oh dear.
Oh, FYI, those buffs hasn't went through yet.
They have.
Wait, oh, take that back. Yeah, take that back. I actually am a pleb.
The DPS buffs have went in. The supports have not. I know that because I shot a Pharah from like fucking Hanzo range earlier, and I 3-tapped her when she had a Mercy on her. I can confirm those patches, them buffs have come in.
Okay, so let's just recap on how they actually was able to push back.
They're not really gonna. If they don't switch up this comp, it's gonna be their downfall. They need to switch off of their Winston, because Winston don't really synergize well with Zarya. Pharah is being hard countered by McCree, and this is not like a low ranked team. Like the enemy team is like top 100. They need to like actually play a decent comp instead of making these type of mistakes early on in the game. This team might be new, and that's why. But but the other team, right? Like they have good coordination. They have good ult economy. The enemy team does not. They do have, like, because of the simple fact that the buffs have not went in yet, Lucio is not really the most best of options because they're running a Reaper and Zarya. They have a 30 character synergy that's very good. Please mind any background noise in my background because my sister has like an entire family of kids up there.
Oh my goodness.
You think I'm kidding, but I'm not.
I like how they ended the point exactly 4 minutes. That's actually hilarious just to see.
Can't harm.
They're going their strong points, supposedly. Fashion's on Ryan now. Not Fashion. Fashion's on Diva. Fusion's on Ryan. Wraith, I know him personally. He is actually I think he's number 3 with Genji on console.
Like I said, at the current point in time, this team count looks a lot better for attack on first point.
Team 2 seems as if they're trolling right now, but they are switching up the comp.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they troll. I mean, it's just it's not, I don't know. I don't want to talk shit, but like, you shouldn't never make a team with people that don't play, that all play the same character. Like, I'm sorry, who the fuck decided that was a good idea? I want to talk to that man.
Alright, so we're going for the cheeky Torbjorn torrent for the beginning. I don't
but
see
overall
that...
though, like, I think both teams have like I think Team 1 has like growing pains to go through. But Team 2, they're kind of trolling. They're going for our cancer strat on point 1. I think the best option in this situation would probably, I don't know why they're, now that I think about it, why did they run Pharah on defense? Comment, thank you for the follow, man, much appreciated.
They're running a goat comp just to start off with. I don't know about
focus a torp turn instead of ignoring it.
I don't know about you, Mav, but personally, I think Symmetra and Doomfist are going to be the biggest counters to them right now.
I think Doomfist as a whole is going to fuck them up. Especially considering they're running Diva Zarya, they probably should be running Zarya Hog. Because Diva doesn't really benefit from very much high ground here. I mean, she does, but doesn't.
Nope. They switched off the Brigitte and they went Hanzo. They're going double sniper. This
double sniper with Diva. See, these are the problems. These are the problems in these high rank games, right? You gotta actually play the meta like it is. Like, lucky for Fashion that Diva's a counter to Doomfist. Many people don't know that, but like, your presence as a tank makes Doomfist's life so much harder because you can actually brawl Doomfist. So I like to point out, right, that they have 2 Mercy mains and neither one of them are Mercy. Like, unrealistic, literally only plays Mercy in comp.
Mav, after this match, if the master team is willing to continue, go ahead and enable Hammond.
Who's gonna play Hammond on their team? They got a Diva 1-trick and a Mercy 1-trick.
We will very much see.
We'll very much see. Okay, understandable. I'm not trying to be toxic. I just don't understand this logic.
Why is Fashion still trying to fight it? Okay.
They have a Bastion?
Fusion's dead.
Oh, Fashion. Oh.
Fusion, my bad.
Fusion?
They both
what?
already know. Fusion just died because he tried to continue to aggressive Symmetra and won, but there's a Doomfist behind him.
What is the thing? Okay, so the thing about this comment is like I understand it's biased, but I don't know the team's names. Like if I knew the team's names and I like, okay, so let me put it like this, right? Rave Slash, I know he's a great player, right? Like I could say that right now. He's a tremendously great player. I don't know anybody from the enemy team, and that's the only person I know from Blue.
Didn't you tell me that you actually knew I'm not keyboarding?
Oh yeah, right. I remember. I know that guy. I know Meek. I forgot. I don't.
Oh my goodness. That's gonna put a dent in their team with the sim pick on the Zenyatta.
Are they gonna focus the Mercy, or is the Mercy just gonna get away? Oh, nice pick on a Mercy. They should really they should ult into that. They should push in.
Now they are now using every ult they can.
They need to focus on Symmetra turrets instead of like Mora, Symmetra turrets.
Turrets are gone.
Cool.
Turrets are gone.
What was her job? I'm so upset. Watching this is so hard. Okay, so their Mora's out of piss. They should be able to take this fight. Especially with Tactical Visor up. Mercy's dead. Fuck, they should just definitely winnable.
The Torbjorn turret is slowly killing the soldier in the back. Soldier is now at 1.
The Brigida's 1. Oh, nice pick. That's just totally winnable. Both supports are up. Just a tracer. Nice. Come on. Okay, cool. So they might actually be able to put up a better fight here. This might actually be a very much more balanced game than what I thought. I'm hoping.
This man's continuously talking bad about Team 1. But
I'm sorry.
There are surprises, man. Like I said, what's the difference between a top 500 and a GM?
I can tell you that right now. You want me to tell you?
Why? Okay. So I just want to point out.
I'm just overall confused on what just happened. I could have swore I'm like, not really like their fault or the enemy team's fault. Like it's nothing the enemy. It's like me, right? I low-key thought their Reinhardt Fire Strike or Lucia. That's why I was confused.
So here's a quick concern, Mav. I don't know about you or how often has this worked, because I personally, as a main tank, don't use this. But they are currently running double off support. They're running your 2 mains, matter of fact. Not off support, off tank.
I mean, it can, but you have to have more coordination than just throwing a bomb in the air. Like this comp is very hard. I mean, it's manageable and it is doable, but like, here's the problems you run into. That point exactly. Like that shit happens a lot. Like you need your diva to put so much work in. Overall though, like both teams are doing really well. I mean, I can't really say like which one is better because of the fact that the hit scans have been buffed and that nice pick.
Will they be able to go for a second clutch for the last minute?
I don't know, but that's 2. If they get any more, they might actually be getting some good shit right now.
Their Mercy is completely behind.
The Mercy is completely behind.
Yeah, right. Doomfist. I'm just saying all types of wrong names today, man. Okay?
Doomfist and Mercy is what you got confused with.
Now, Baby Diva herself will not be able to hold this, so
I think that's game right there. Yeah, it's game right there.
Yep, that's game.
That fatty shatter from Kulix right there was able to clutch that victory. I think honestly Team 2 was trolling. I'm not really for certain. I know Doomfist is a really strong character and McCree is very good at the point in time.
Alright, set this up, Mav. The next pick will be
Common, if you want you can cast with us if you wish. But what's the next map?
The next map will be... Hold up. I gotta go back.
Are you in a random generator?
Oh, no, it's not a random generator. This is actually set up for a different league. The next map will be Oasis.
Oasis. I like how I called it for a good month when it first came out. ISIS. No, I called it Oriris. Remember that?
See, at least you didn't call it Uranus.
What? Alright, cool, I'm Uranus. I called it Oriris. And I didn't know I was saying it wrong.
They will be switching out DPS this round, so we'll be waiting just for a moment.
Okay, so we're waiting on someone. So I guess it's why am I smurfing?
That is debatable.
Debatable? Okay. Understandable. But yeah, comment if you want to. You can spectate with and commentate if you want to, but that's up to you.
Oh, I'd just like to give quick shout-outs to everyone on stream, those that even concern themselves with me. I have had a recent update. Go ahead, switch. Why am I smurfing to Team 2? The random update is I am no longer a. Why does
No longer a what? Finish your damn sentence.
I'll be moving on with my life at Job Corps, so the stream may shut down for a bit. I will have Mav Warrior here take over. As you know, he is the funny Brazilian.
Whatever.
Nah, he's not Brazilian.
Whatever.
He's not Brazilian. Mistakes are
made. I'm a Korean girl in a mech suit, just like my personality. Anyway, we're gonna start this up.
Also,
but
shout out to Leona.
But for the most part, good games to both teams. I'm trying to be least biased as I possibly can.
Least biased? Don't you mean less biased?
Less, whatever. Fuck, dude.
You're pretty much as biased as you can get right now.
I can get more biased. You want me to get more biased?
No, please don't.
I'm trying very hard. I just feel sad for both teams. Like if I felt like this was an evenly balanced game, I probably wouldn't have any biasism. Okay, so we have Fashion on Reinhardt. Okay, so we're gonna go with Zarya Ryan. What are you doing? Okay, Mercy Zen. Okay. I kind of like the Lucio. I'm kind of like how Red Team has always been running a Lucio. It's just an off-meta pick, and I kind of like it a little bit. I'm interested in how they're making it work. I mean, it might be a lot more better than what it used to be. Who knows? I think honestly, Mercy Zen will be a lot better because I have a Tracer. Okay, this is a very interesting thing right now. So they have Mercy, they have Meek on Zarya now, and then they have Fusion, their tank main, on Zenyatta. How interesting! Fusion gets that freaking pick right there. If Wraith kills that Tracer, this Tracer is just rocking. Oh God, Fusion! Be Jonak harder, dude! Holy crap! Carry that, team! Nice pick. What the fuck just occurred?
So just a quick turn in tables thanks to Zarya and the Soldier. The quick losing numbers is what you just saw. They had the advantage in the beginning.
They had the advantage. It was a 4v2, then one nade later, 2 down. One helix rocket later, 2 down. How unfortunate. Talk about a clutch play right there. Mav Warrior for the next best commentator US. Hit me up, I'll be biased for your team any day. For a price, just like Mercy. JK.
Rip Hanzo.
Dude, all I see Cole is just hitting the fucking like sound wave button. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just here. I'm coming, fuck!
Okay, so back to the general stream. As we just got Colex from a fatty shatter that easily turned the tide for the team. Wraith is trying to anti-clutch, but he won't be able to do any more damage thanks to his sound berry. As Fashion and Unrealistic try to hold on with each other, Fashion is just sadly going to get picked off as Unrealistic escapes. Now there's Zenyatta pushing quite ahead. I don't see that too often. But so far, Fusion has been able to prove himself more as a DPS and a support. A shatter going on the Ryan. So Fashion wins the Ryan war thanks to.
They should be the win this.
I'm
gonna let AC solo commentate for a minute or two. BRB.
Oh my goodness. This is still a winnable fight for Team 1. But it looks as if Team 2 is slowly turning the tide. Oh my goodness.
You can't harm me. I'm a freaking demon.
So as the comps start off, we start off with a Ryan Roadhog. I don't see that poorly too often because they don't naturally synergy as well. So this is actually gonna have to be a communicated synergy. So they're running the pharmacy while with a Lucio for the bottom. As their Ryan gets early picked off, so does their Widow. But the Ryan gets res, unfortunately. And since the enemy team does not have a Mercy, they are now higher in numbers. Then a Fat Shatter comes in with a Pulse Bomb that extremely dominates Team 1. As Team 2 takes the point. Huh? For the end? I said one family 11. Yes, I just talked about my password. Everyone now knows my password to my Wi-Fi. Now, as I'm not slowly flanks the team.
What?
Like no one knows that he is behind.
I'm confused. So running Hog Ryan.
Yeah. Giant.
I'm just curious. Why aren't they running like die with a pharmacy? Like I'm confused. They're running Death Ball with Hog. I'm confused here. Is there like a flanker? So they're relying on Fusion to like just one clap like their Tracer? Is that what they're relying on?
As the Hog brings out the whole Hog just to make some small space. And a pulse bomb.
It's space. I mean space is created, space is created. Reinhardt's cut out of position. Reinhardt's down.
For today.
Nice fucking pick on the Pharah. Reinhardt is back. This Lucio is just being a pain in the ass for the enemy team. Wraith is going off. Meat gets a kill on the Tracer. And this man might as well be called. This man might as well be nicknamed Jonak, dude.
Wraith pops off with the Dragon Blade and and clears up the enemy team.
Dude, Meat might as well be known as Jonak, dude. This man be clicking on head Tracer's head all day.
That shatter should have not went through. I feel bad. The shatter gets 2. I need to stop this late commentating.
So it looks like Team Blue is going to win this fight too, because Fusion is popping off as well.
So I'm going to say this on stream, and just so they know this, but Wraith and Fusion carry. As Wraith
already got a sound barrier here. They needed to win that fight. I did not know why they did not use sound barrier. No, it's just a bad use of sound barrier.
Did you enable Hammond, by the way?
No, I did not.
Oh.
I forgot.
Okay, just keep him off then. We have one more map.
That's fucking depressing.
This man
That's
wanted to
fucking
jump
depressing.
off. This man wanted to jump off, but couldn't.
He wanted pretty hard. The enemy team did not want to play no more. I don't blame them.
Okay, sorry about the bad announcement earlier, but this is just a refresh because for some reason she wants me to say it again. I now have a enemy team left.
You don't say. That's exactly what. Oh my goodness. This man does not be watching his screen. I swear.
Oh.
So is there anybody else joining or no?
No, they will not. And see if we can invite Colex here and congratulate his team.
For what? The onslaughter of the enemy team?
You know, shut up. But anyway, I now have a new GF, and she is now gonna help me go through my life at Job Corps. So this is gonna be fun. What's up, Colex? So I just got a quick question. I got a couple questions for you.
You probably should wait for he joins the group chat.
Hello?
What's up,
What's
Colex? I got a couple questions for you.
Okay.
So when you said Masters team, by the way, when were we gonna mention that y'all were practically a top 500 team?
How? We have a sub. Our main DPS isn't usually, like our first game, he was 39, I'm 39, or I'm 4K. You said which team do we want to play? I said that one. You guys were all, you guys had GMs on your team too.
Yeah, they also lied.
Yes, they also lied.
Okay.
Next thing, the amount. What would you say would be the win? What was the winner of y'all's games?
Why we won that one? Or
what made
us win?
What made y'all better than the other team?
Oh well, you guys didn't have a Rhine player, so that was. Oh,
No, the thing is they did, but here's the problem, right? They didn't really have an off tank or an off support. Well, okay, I guess Meek plays off support.
Didn't you guys have like a bunch of support mains in your game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a problem. Like on that, like the last map, you had what's her name playing Ryan? They just held up their shield. They literally just held up their shield the whole time. There was really nothing. No, like attack. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, I already called it out beforehand.
One of them said that they tried out for your guys' team, and they said that the comms were like nobody talked, like people didn't have mics and stuff. So that could also be a problem. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna put it like this, right? Rafe Slash was one of the people that were complaining about the mics problem, because he's tried out for my team, which is different from that team. And my team has all comms.
Mhm.
And they actually have specific roles, so like he's probably gonna stop being a sub for that team. But their main support and their other DPS does not have a mic.
Yeah, I didn't think so, because that was those games were not very close. Did they decide they just didn't want to play the next ones? Wasn't it supposed to be like best of 5 or some shit?
And we were supposed to play at least one more map, but they left.
Damn.
Lastly, okay, so since I couldn't ask them this, I'm gonna ask you this. What was your opinion of their top 2 players?
I would definitely say they're off support and they're off tank. I'd say Fusion and
They
Meek.
switched up roles a lot, so I don't. It depends.
The Zenyatta, I said Zenyatta was the best because he kept getting frags, quite
he played
frequently.
pretty good.
And then their actual first main tank played well. and he did really well in Hog afterwards. So I think those two were the MVPs in my opinion. The Mercy was cut out of position quite a lot, and then in fact they have 2 Mercy one-tricks on one team.
That's what we looked at that at the beginning of the game, and we were like, oh, this is gonna be something. I was like, I wonder what they're gonna play.
I figured they were gonna run Mercy D.Va, but it's like, well, what happens if they want to play Zarya?
Yeah, we have a really good Zarya player, so...
Apparently, what ended up happening was, they had someone who hasn't played D.Va since, like, 2 seasons ago. Like, if I was putting there, I probably could make it work a little more better, but I actually play all off tanks.
Yeah, we had, Torbalicious is, like, I think he's only, like, his, like, high is, like, 42 or something like that, but he's, like, 39 right now, and he's, like, number 5 Zarya.
Wraith is complaining about that experience. He said that was depressing. I don't blame him. He's a really, really good player. I just said his team was interesting.
We went Torb and Sim and Doomfist.
Yeah, I saw that.
Alright, so final question. On the first map on Hollywood, where y'all aiming?
Yeah, the second time we were.
I was trying so hard. I was literally in like who watched the stream back. The first game I was like, switch off of Winston. Stop, don't res him. Switch off of Winston. Why did you die like 6 times?
We had a Reaper one trick, and like right when we switched off our the Ghost comp, he went Winston and we went Reaper right after, and he stayed on Winston. I was like, he's probably gonna switch now.
Well, the thing is,
I
I was so confused because like the thing is is like they had Zarya. I don't know why he was going like Winston. If he was gonna go Winston, it should have went D.Va, and then they had like a Zen or something, and then they probably could have worked around that. But it's the fact that he died to the Reaper 5 times and wouldn't switch.
And our Reaper's like is pretty much a one-trick Reaper. He can play other stuff a little bit, but for the most part.
I mean, it was just like confusing. I mean, like it is like a low master GM team, and even people at those levels make, I guess, dumb mistakes like that. But I was thinking like if they went like, oh, I have a question. Why Lucio?
Why did we play Lucio?
I understand like the Reaper Zarya one. I understand completely because of the Reaper's weakness. But
Cole's just a really good Lucio. Like just I don't know, people can't hit him.
Okay. So they're just playing simple like that. Okay. I was just thinking. I was just questioning because I was just like, wow.
We're trying to get a Lucio player right now because Lucio's about to get like really good after his buff comes in.
Yeah.
Cole's like number 1 Lucio or some shit like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Like the other team had this like the reason why I was being so biased. AC was a simple fact. Like I knew though Team 1 was going to lose because of like what their comps were and who their players could play. And it wasn't favoritism. It was just a simple fact that like the enemy, like Team 2 had higher SR, bigger hero pools, and the Team 1 was lower SR. Had people that only played one character, and they had like one tricks that played the same character in the same team, and apparently they're on the starter role.
Really?
D.Va's never going to be that strong to where off tanks as a whole are never going to be that strong to where you can play one all the time. You can't do that, and that's why I've been playing Hammond so much. Is I've been trying to learn him because I'm a team captain for Selfless Lions, and we're a new team, and we're starting to get decent. We played against a 4.2K team.
Yes, I just played you guys. I played you. That was my team.
I hate you.
We literally played yesterday, and we won. I'm pretty sure, at least, or we supposed to play you today, whichever. I think we played you yesterday, right?
I think so. It was against a high SR team.
So what knew the enemy team and didn't say anything.
I don't remember.
We
I don't remember, dude. I'd have to watch the VOD back. But basically I was telling our team there, and they're like, well, why are we losing? I'm like, well, we're playing against a top 500 team, and we're GMs, okay? The reason why we're not top 500, be blunt, right? It's the little things, like our mistake with our comm right there. cost us our team fight. That mistake with target position, right there, cost us the team fight.
Colex, this is the question I've continued to ask Mav, and this is gonna be my final one before I end the stream. What is the difference between a GM and a top 500?
Like he was saying, like the little things. Just
Hey, AC, I'm not a dumbass.
I know you're not, but I want to hear from
the
him.
little things calling stuff out. Like anybody can call out. Anybody can say somebody's one shot, or anybody can say that.
Well, the thing is, like, I was playing at low master yesterday, right on my Smurf, and we EMP'd.
Let him finish.
I know he's gonna say like calling out something and not targeting it, which hurts so much, considering I had a Sombra main one trick at a master level game because I was playing my Smurf, and we went in that team fight like Zarya's gonna have grab. If she grabs, we lose again. Choose a grab. So EMP, we get to Zarya literal one, but it's only me and Zen focusing it. So the Zarya lives and grabs and kills the whole team.
Yeah, focusing targets is a big thing.
There's a saying I like to do a lot when coaching people. If you ignore it, it does not go away.
True.
You know? That's why a lot of times like dive don't work.
You know Whiskey? We were gonna have Whiskey in here, but he couldn't play he couldn't play today.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, good games from both teams. Well, technically good slaughter.